Hello class, today we are taking a look at our two-step equations practice. In terms of our pictorial work, we always want to start by drawing our wall at our equal sign and then by drawing our x's. So our 3x's means to draw 3 x tiles, 1, 2, 3. And then our plus 1 is 1 positive constant. With our constants on the other side of the wall from our x's, we want to sort those into rows with our x's. We need 10 positive constants, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 positive constants. Again, I'm sorting those into 3 rows with my x's. I need to get rid of the constant that is with the x's right now, so that's 1 positive. I need to cancel that with 1 negative. And if I place an extra 1 negative on the left side of the wall, I must place an extra 1 negative on the right side of the wall, and that also happens to form a zero pair. Now I know that 3x's is worth 9. I want to know what 1x is worth, so I circle each row, and notice that each x matches to 3 positive constants, so I can say x is 3. In terms of my symbolic work, I'm going to look at my x first off. Okay, my x is currently being added to by 1. To undo that, I need to subtract 1 from both sides. 1 take away 1 goes away, leaving us with 3x on the left side. And 10 take away 1 is 9 on the right side. Finishing up, we're going to divide both sides by 3 to undo the multiplying by 3. 3 divided by 3 cancels out, leaving us with just x, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. That's our solution. In terms of verifying, we want to check our original left side and right side, and check that when x is 3, or replaced with 3, then the left side and the right side are the same number. So replacing our x with 3 gives us 3 times 3 plus 1. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 is equal to 10, so the left side does equal the right side, which is what our solution should do. Draw your wall. Start by drawing your x's. 1, 2, 3, 4 x's, and 2 negative constants. On the other side of the wall, 6 positives, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positives, matching up to my x's. Need to go ahead and get rid of the x's, or the constants that are with the x's. These are the constants that are with the x's right now. To cancel those 2 negatives, I need 2 positives. I'm going to add 2 extra positives to the left side as well. In terms of my symbolic work, what I've done is I've undone the subtracting by 2 from our x by adding 2 to both sides, and that gives me 8 equals 4x, which is what I see in my picture as well. Next, I'm going to split up my rows so I can see that this x matches to 2, that x matches to 2, that x matches to 2, this x matches to 2, and so I can say 2 is equal to x. In terms of my symbolic work, I'm splitting up those 4, or dividing both sides by 4, and that's the opposite of multiplying the x by 4. So 4 divided by 4 cancels out, leaving us with just x, and then 8 divided by 4 is what gives us our 2 in our solution. For verifying, our original left side was just 6, and our right side was 4 times x minus 2. We think that x is the number 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 subtract 2 is 6. And 6 is equal to 6. So the left side does equal the right side. Question C, draw your wall. Start with your x's. So we got 4 positive x's. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 negative constants. 4, 5. On the other side, we've got 3 positive constants. Whoops. And we want to sort those into rows with our x's. We need to cancel out the positive constants that are, constants that are with my x's. Here's my x's on the left side of the wall, and the constants that are with those are these ones. So what cancels with 5 negative constants is 5 positives. I've added an extra 5 positives on the left side of the wall in red, so I'm going to add an extra 5 positives on the right side of the wall as well. Last, I'm going to split up my rows. So this x matches to 2, this x matches to 2, this x matches to 2, and as does that one. So I can say my solution is x equals 2. In terms of my symbolic work, I'm going to undo the subtracting of 5 by adding 5 to both sides. 5 cancels with -5, leaving us with 4x on the left, and on the right, 3 plus 5 is 8. 4x means 4 multiplied by x. The opposite of multiplying by 4 is dividing by 4, and 4 cancels with 4, leaving us with x, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. Verifying our original left side was 4 times x subtract 5. Original right side was 3. We think that x is the number 2. 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 subtract 5 is 3. Since 3 does equal 3, left side does equal the right side, and our solution is verified. Again, starting by drawing our wall, we're going to go ahead and draw our 6 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 x's, and 2 positive constants. I'll put them over here. Doesn't really matter. And 8 positive constants on the other side. We'll try to sort those into our 6 rows as best as we can. 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need to cancel out the constants that are with my x's. The x's are on the left side of the equal sign, so I need to cancel out these 2 constants. I'll cancel with 2 positive constants is 2 negative constants. And of course, if I add those 2 red negative constants on the left, I'm going to have to add 2 red negative constants on the right. Finishing up, I'm going to split up my rows, and I can see that each x is worth 1 on the other side. So my solution is x is 1. In terms of my symbolic work, here's my x. It is being added to by 2. There's a plus sign separating the x from the 2. So the opposite of adding 2 is subtracting 2, and of course we do that to both sides. 2 and -2 cancel out, leaving us with 6x. And on the other side, 8 subtract 2 is 6. Now 6x means multiplying x by 6. The opposite of multiplying by 6 is dividing by 6, and we show that on both sides of the wall. 6 divided by 6 cancels out. It would be 1x, which is just x. And on the other side, 6 divided by 6 is 1. Any number divided by itself is 1. In terms of verifying, our original left side was 2 plus 6x, and our original right side was 8. We think that x is the number 1, so 6 times 1 is 6, and 2 plus 6 is 8. Since 8 is equal to 8, the left side is equal to the right side. Okay, so I hope that's helped you with some of your two-step equations.